Hello everyone, welcome to my session. So today we are going to see the Angular JS component. So in this session we'll see that how to create the component and what are the parameters components will have and what is the importance of components in Angular JS. So basically the Angular JS has given a facility so we can develop a small components and then they can be included into your HTMLs. For example, button can be one component, list of items can be one component, so you can uh, define and design the small components which can be reusable across your application. For example, if you want to show the ratings of some products on a different pages, so you can create the rating as a component and you can use anywhere you want, so it will be easy uh, to reuse that component, and even it is at one place the code would be there, so you can configure it as per your need, and the maintainability would be use easy, and it would be also add a loose coupling, so you can create more components and you can use them. So for next step is that how to create a component. So this is the command ng generate component and component name, by which you can generate a component. So here is our application which we have created, new component app. So for running that app, just I am adding it ng serve open. Okay, so it will get compiled and it will get loaded. So right now it is just having the one component, that is app component, and it is having the HTML. This is the HTML and this is the CSS for it. And when it is getting loaded, it is loading with the new component app is running. Okay, fine. So this is the HTML for it. Okay, this HTML is having the lot of detail. So what we'll do, we'll simply delete it, and then we'll be adding the h1 tag. Inside that we are mentioning the app component. Okay, again it has loaded. It will start it localhost, then 4200 is a by default port. So if you can see the app component, so what we'll do, we'll create another component having a name as for example hello world ng generate component. Okay, and then hello world. Okay, so it will generate the component here. If you see, the hello world is generated and it has created a four file. One is ts file, that is a class having the implements on in it. Then there would be the spec.ts file that would be used for testing. An html file would be there, and then css file. So here it has created hello world works, it has created. Okay, then this is the component.ts, this is the component name, and the it is just normal class having the extra decorator, that is add component. So in add component there is a selector. So if you want to use this component elsewhere, you can use this selector as html tag. Then template url would be pointing to your html, and then style urls would be the your css. And there would be one more thing, that is I have mentioned here in a ppt, that is provider. So you can have an extra tag called provider here. So that provider can be used uh, like this. Here you can mention a provider. Okay, and then array of provider. So what it will do, you can define any service that you would be needed, whether it is http service or whatever is other services are there, you can use it. So what will happen whenever you create a instance of that component, that service would be get created as a new instance for that component only. So provider can be used as a dependency injection into the component. So this is the component which we got created with this decorator. If you go to the module.ts, this component is also got added into the declaration as well. So it can be used into this entire app module, and you can refer it elsewhere. If you want to export this, then you can add a export tag and you can add it there, so other modules can also use it if they import the app module. Okay, so this is we added. Now we'll use it to the app component.html. So if you see, it is having the selector. Okay, it is nothing but you can use it as a tag. Let me just start the app first. Okay, then you can see the changes actually. So it is compiling, and after compilation it will start into your default browser. Okay, so it got started with app component. Now below that I would add this component as a HTML tag. Okay, opening and closing bracket, and just I'm saving it, and it is just loading it into your, if you see the hello world works is there, right? So hello world works is coming from here, right? So that means the another component got integrated with this component, and if you want to use it at a multiple times, it is just a HTML tag. Like I am saving it, and you can see that it has printed 3 times. So it is nothing but you can add other HTML into this, and it can be easily used across, like button can be one. So here let me use it, so you can see that the button got added. So that's how you can define the component and you can use it elsewhere in your application. So this is on a component. So in next topic we'll cover the services and the dependency injection. So uh, do subscribe to my channel and click on a bell icon so you will get a latest update on my channel. So thank you so much for listening my video.